sun is bright, come watch the sky. Far away a dot is moving. Clouds give way, birds scratch the blue. A yellow vision has come true. Feel the freedom in the air. Europe is the place so near. Time keeps on running, no wish to hide. The challenge has begun, our joy and pride. Take the taxi through the air. Come on board, don't stay out there. Touch the sky, your smile starts flying. Take the chance, it's worth a trying. Board the yellow cab to somewhere. Take the taxi through the air. Taxi through the air. Cross mountains high and valleys deep. Destinations to discover. We fly you there, the fare is low. Choose any place you'd like to go. There'll always be a new horizon, a further step to make. The world keeps spinning, check and easy. Clear as the sky, make up your mind. Take the taxi through the air. Just come on board, don't stay out there. Touch the sky, your smile starts flying. Take the chance, it's worth a trying. Board the yellow cab to somewhere. Take the taxi through the air.
Well, hi guys, and welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the channel, Jet and Airways, where a smile goes a long way. If you missed my video I did this afternoon, go back and have a look at it. It is very, very cool. We flew all the way from Portland up here to Painfield to pick up our 787-9. And that's what we're doing right now. We're going to pick up our Dash 9 that has been painted in the jet and livery, and we're going to take it down to our home base in San Diego. We're not doing the whole flight though tonight. We're going down as far as Portland, and then on another stream or video we will take it down to San Francisco from there. So without talking much longer, let's have a look and see what our brand new 737-900 actually looks like. I tell you, it is all kinds of awesome. So let's have a look, see how it came up, and here it is, guys. Oh yeah, it looks amazing. I'm so pleased with it. It just looks fantastic. Of course, the base was the Horizon 737-9, which is just an amazing aircraft. So we took that, and a big shout out to Jonathan over there in Brazil. He's the artist that does all the paintings for our aircraft. All our fleet has been painted by Jonathan, all the Microsoft Flight Simulator fleet anyway. I've done a few in X-Plane 12, but painting the planes in Microsoft Flight Simulator is a whole new kettle of fish, a whole new set of skills. So Jonathan is the man for that, and he does a fantastic job. He gets paid, he's a professional, and he does a fantastic job. And I certainly don't mind paying for anyone doing some work for Jet and Airways. If they do a professional job like this, it is money well spent in my book. I don't make any money out of it, but it is my hobby, and we all spend money on our hobby, don't we? So it is fine. But just look at this. This is a lovely plane. I really enjoy the jet and livery. but the plane itself is just very, very nice. So we're going to get in and we're going to fly this down to Portland, and I think I have another, I'm pretty sure I do. He was here a minute ago. I think I have another jet and pilot with me, who's Alan. Are you there, mate?
Yeah, mate. How you going, mate? All right?
Yeah, good, Alan. Good to have you on board.
Pretty,
Thank you.
pretty exciting, hey?
Yeah, thanks for coming in and keeping me company, you know. Someone to talk to, you know. I can't laugh at my own jokes, and they're not funny half the time.
No, that's right.
Well, you didn't need to add that bit. That was a bit unnecessary.
Yeah, it probably was. I'll take it back.
Hey, but look at this airport. Isn't this incredible? Now, this is the home. This is the home of the 787s and the 777s. This is where Boeing puts together and paints all the heavy metal. That's the 777s and the 787s. And if you look around the airport, which we're going to do very, very soon, you will see rows and rows and rows of 777s and 787s, all at various degrees, all in various stages of being worked on, painted and ready for their owner, the airline owners. So I'm in my drone camera, and just have a look at this terminal. I'm going to show you around inside this terminal. I mean, they got Boeing offices in here. There are people working in the offices. There are cafeterias. There are restaurants. There are bars. I probably shouldn't have mentioned that while I've got Alan parked beside me. He'll be disappearing in about 2 seconds. Yeah, me too, actually. Yeah. I wouldn't mind a drink right now. But no, we're not going to drink while we are flying. Maybe a glass of wine tonight when we're all finished up. But look at the detail here. You can see the restaurants and the bars in through the windows there, people moving around. It doesn't just stop at the windows, guys. You can go right in and walk around and see these people and visit the restaurants. But let's send the drone out and have a look a bit around this airport. I think this one cost me about $39. But if I come and go from here several times and make videos from here, for me, it's money well spent. It just adds so much fun to the videos and the content that I'm making, and if I'm enjoying it as much as I am, I'll come and go from here many times, because we've probably got to buy a few more 787s, aren't we? I'll buy a 787 just as an excuse to get up here and enjoy the airport, and what a great excuse to get away from home, go somewhere nice like that. Now this one looks like a 777, Alan, a 777. I think this one. They've sort of, they've sort of got a rounder nose, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
And this one hasn't been painted yet. It's got the plastic coating on it. It's like a sticky sheet coating, like something you'd peel off a metal appliance to stop it getting scratched. That's what these planes have on them when they're transported. You've sort of got to peel all that off before they're painted. So it's looking like a sort of a protective coating on the planes. But let's have a look at some of these liveries. I love looking at the liveries. Look at this Qatar. Is that how you say it? Qatar?
Yeah.
Qatar. From the Middle East. Dubai, around about there.
Somewhere in there.
Yep. This looks like a 777. Now have a look at this. Someone's working in the hull there and the cargo bay. Look at this. We got guys working on the engine. Look at this. Look at this. The guy's working on it. Don't turn it on at the moment, will you? Don't turn it on. Don't turn it on. There's a guy in the fan here. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Look how big that engine is. That's about the size of the fuselage of a 737. So they've got the bonnet up here, and you can see the engines in there. Look at that. What do you think of that, Alan?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's pretty awesome, isn't it? And you've got another guy working in here. Maybe he's putting some oil on the hinges. You don't want a squeaky door on a 777. Putting a bit of grease on the hinges, maybe. So these guys are working on this 777 here. Look at this. It is just insane, guys. It is insane. I could spend hours just mucking around at this airport. Find somewhere nice to sit down, eat my peanut butter sandwiches, and look at these planes coming and going and being worked on. So here we have one. This is a 777X. in the house colours for the Boeing. Probably some guys working on. Oh, this is Cynthia from the office, and she's one of the top executives for Boeing. She's come to have a word with these guys who are working on the plane. There's Cynthia. Can you imagine what she's saying? I bet I know what she's saying. I bet she's saying, look, this plane was supposed to be ready last week. The buyers who we have lined up for it have rung me 5 times today, and I just don't want to answer the phone anymore. I don't know what to tell them. If we haven't got the right size washers, just make some, okay? Just make some. Jump up and down on the wings, make them fit, and just get some washers. But we've got to have this done by tomorrow night, guys. I'm tired of talking to them on the phone and putting them off. What do you reckon, Alan? Is that what she's saying?
Yeah, the girl standing there doesn't look too happy.
Yeah.
Arms folded.
Yeah, no, she's getting, she looks a bit aggro to me.
Oh, yeah. She does.
She looks a bit aggro. We don't want to see too much of that around Jet and Airways. Oh, look at this plane up here. It's got Alan's nickname above it. That's on the other plane on the other side. Now, isn't that the best looking livery you'll ever see?
Looks pretty sweet.
I'm a bit biased, but that is awesome. Now have a look over here. Have a look at these guys. Have a look at some more planes. We got a Qantas. Over here. This one I think is. Oh, I can't read that. Can you read that, mate?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm about 10 seconds behind where you are, so.
Oh, okay. You'll see it eventually.
I'll see it one day.
You'll see it one day. It looks like, there's an E, an L, then there's a 7 backwards. A, L, and another 7 facing the wrong way. It looks like
yeah.
Istanbul, somewhere around there maybe.
Well, isn't that the Israel flag with the star on it?
Oh, could be. Might be right. And we got some guys up. Here doing some work on that, on the little app, on the cherry picker. I think that's what they call these, cherry pickers. And they're up there giving the windows a bit of a clean, giving it a bit of polish. Yeah, very good. He says, what do you think? Window lean will do it? No, I don't know about the window lean, mate. Window lean's not that good. Leaves a few stains around the edges, the old window lean. I think, you know what I think? I think the water and newspaper will do it. A bit of water and newspaper. That's what I use on my car at home. All right, we'll try that out. Huh?
Bit of metho in the water.
Yeah, a bit of meth in the water. Tastes better too, when you put a bit of meth in it. Okay, you go blind, Father says, you shouldn't do that, son. You shouldn't drink that. You'll go blind. He used to yell at me. And then I would say, Dad, I'm sitting over here. Can you see me? Now, what's this one? This one is Turkish Airlines. We've got a guy on his knees in the back there doing some maintenance and some servicing on this 777. Guy on a cherry picker. I wonder what's in that hatch there. Be a maintenance service area, maybe to get at the APU or something. They'd take that big hatch off. Take that big hatch off to get into the APU. Is this a 777? Oh, this is a 787. I can tell by the nose. It's very sleek and pointy looking. The 777 is more of a sort of a round nose. LOT, I don't know where that is from. LOT, LOT. Not sure about that, but nice. Oh no, look who's back. That lady from the office again.
Is she?
She's back. She's drilling this guy. She's giving the old heave-ho.
LOT Airlines is a Polish airline.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's giving this guy a real rundown. I'm tired of your excuses. Excuses. I don't want to hear it. This plane should have been out last week. And here it is, still sitting here. Now, this is your third warning, okay? This is your third warning. Get this plane ready. The owners are coming in tomorrow. Get it ready to go. Get it fueled up. And he's saying, well, yeah, I can only do what I can do. There's only one of me.
Driving a Ford too.
Yeah. Is it a Ford?
Yeah, it's a Ford.
I thought it might have been a Cadillac or something.
I thought you were driving a Benz working there.
Yeah. I'll be a company car, won't be hers. There's a Boeing van here. This would be my company car. This little tractor here. That's all they'd give me. They wouldn't trust me with a nice Ford. And here's a United. This is another 787. It looks pretty amazing. And here's one that Alan will be all too familiar with. 787 bar 7 bar 7. Sorry, what is 787 9 Qantas? Look at that, Qantas first class.
Qantas Airways.
It's awesome. Eh?
Airlines.
I wonder how many of these they have. Probably about 20, 10. I think Air New Zealand's got about 8 or 9 of them.
Have they?
Yeah. So Qantas would probably have double that. Beautiful
Yeah,
looking planes. Yeah. I think they got a bit more money than we have. Okay, over here we've got WANA, which would be ANA, which would be Japanese. Would I be right? Japanese, something up here. Inspiration of Japan. What aircraft. They're loading something in the side doors up there, maybe doing some fittings, maybe a fit out or something. This is a 787.
787, yeah.
Now this facility at Painfield is so big, you just can't believe it. Have a look over here, guys. Have a look at this. We got a blinking motorway running through the middle of it. Alright, we got a motorway running through the middle of the facility. That's how big it is. Over there we've got more 777s waiting to be painted and worked on. All those buildings are all Boeing. I think over there somewhere on that thing they actually attach the wings over that place over there. So you hear a lot of noises as the guys are jumping up and down on the wings trying to make them fit. They can be a bit stubborn to fit those wings on these Boeings. Now what is this? What is this, guys? This looks like it's a pregnant 747. Unbelievable. Have a look at that. I'm sure that will be a 747, and it's got all this extra stuff on the back for cargo. Dream lifter. That is breathtaking. Can you see that, mate?
Yep.
That is breathtaking, isn't it? Can you imagine seeing one of those fly over or land? Just huge. There's one called the Star Lifter. Is that a Russian one? Have you heard of the Star Lifter?
Atlas Airlines.
Yeah. Oh, is it that? That is huge. I mean, how much gear would they be carrying in that?
Oh, lots.
They'd be carrying vehicles, maybe trucks, all sorts of things, wouldn't they?
It's an American cargo airline.
Is it? Yeah, Dream Lifter. Is that the name of the airline, or just the name of the model, the plane?
The Dream Lifter, I think that's just the model of the plane.
Now, sometimes these doors open up. Just the model of the plane, okay.
Atlas Air.
Anything in here? This is the painting room. You see, they got the lifts that go up to the side of the planes on hoists, so they can get up to the side and do the painting and put on the logos and the signs. If you don't have this airport, guys, and you love this sort of thing, all the bling of these big airports, you've got to get it. It's on the marketplace. Just look for it on the marketplace. Painfield. Another 777 waiting to be painted here. Unbelievable. I mean, how much? They've done a lot of work on this. They really put a lot of work into this. And this isn't the half of it, you know. You wait till what you see next. I mean, this is just... it's a bit of a funny looking aeroplane there. It's got big ears out the side. Okay. Look at this one. Oh, I love this one. The best looking plane I've seen all day. Now, here's a little door here. We'll go into this door and we'll have a look around inside this facility, because you just won't believe your eyes, guys, how much work's gone into here. So we go in here. Now, this room here seems to be the cafeteria, the mess room for the workers, people who work at Boeing, in the offices and all the staff. Look at this. I got to take a photo of that. Hang on. There we go. Did I get a photo of it? Is it working? Oh, there it is. Screenshot saved. Okay. So this is the mess hall. Got the machines there where you can get a packet of nuts or a drink. There's the entrance, the staff entrance. Now just have a look up at the top of have a look at the offices. These are all the offices. And I'm sure how I can get down here. I'm not very good with this drone, but we should be able to get down to the office buildings. Get down here. There's one of the hallways. Oh, this is one of the places where you can have a little bit of get down. This is hard to control. This is where you can have a little bit of a cup of coffee here. What are you doing? A lot of hallways and passages and office areas. There's the restaurant down there. What do you reckon, Alan? Feed of prawns?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, feed of prawns. Let's get down there.
Yeah.
This is the boardroom. This is where all the work's done. This is where the big decisions made. Eh? This is where the movers and shakers come to do their deals. You know, to do their deals, do their little PowerPoint presentations and things like that. Should we go down and have a look at the restaurant? Because I could smell some food cooking that smells absolutely amazing. Here we are in the restaurant, guys. What would you like to order, Alan? I'll shout you, mate.
Crayfish.
Crayfish?
Shrimps, prawns.
Yeah, I
Chuck a couple on the barbie.
yeah, no, I just had a look at the menu, mate, and they're out of stock. Yeah. Yeah, just the wrong season, you know? It's the wrong
It's
season.
because you're out.
It's the wrong season. They got fish and chips. You'd be in for a fish and chips or maybe a grubby old pie. What do you reckon?
Fish and chips.
How about a grubby old pie?
Pie floater.
The mince and cheese pie. You can't get better. Oh, look at this. I'm going to take a photo of that. That looks incredible. I'm going gaga today over this new plane, guys. I'm sorry. I've got dribble coming out both corners of my mouth. It just looks so amazing. And this airport, the terminal, everything is just incredible. Now I think down here there are some sort of checkout areas somewhere. If I can try and get down to them. You've got to be in the right place to sort of be able to zoom down. But just get my camera over here, you can see a lot of the offices and things. It's a bit hard to move around in some of the places. But here we go. We got quite a bit of stuff going on. Not many people are walking around, but we got a bit of a room here where you can just sit and relax. Now most of these people all work for Boeing. Okay, they're not tourists. They'll be all Boeing workers, executives, people who are employed for Boeing to work at this facility. It's like a community. It's like a city in itself. This Payne Field. Just incredible, isn't it? Just incredible. Someone has done a lot of work. A lot of work there, I would say. A lot of work. Right.
It's pretty detailed.
Yeah. How about we get this plane underway and get it down to Portland? That's where we're going tonight. So let's get in the plane and we're going to taxi off to my left and your left, Alan.
Yep.
Now, I'm still learning with this plane, guys, so don't worry. If it all turns to custard, I will just, well, I'll try not to delete the video. I mean, some bad things happened the other night. And I just deleted it, you know, and I was in a bad mood as well, because, I don't know, I'd spent so many hours flying, and then to have an unhappy ending, you know, it's pretty frustrating. So I wasn't in a good mood. Ended up deleting the video. But hopefully things will go nice today. In fact, even if they go bad, I won't delete it. How's that? I'll let everyone see my muck-ups and my bad landings. We're all learners after all, so who really cares in the end? It's not as if the viewers can ask for their money back, Alan.
No,
it's all free, isn't it?
absolutely.
In fact, if I crash and burn, I should be charging them money extra for you know, doing all my own stunts.
For the entertainment.
Yeah. Do all my own stunts. Alan's the same. He does all his own stunts. We're a bit like Tom Cruise in that respect. Okay, so let's get my APU underway. Everyone is on board, and I think we're all good to go. So I'll get my APU started. Let's just have a look at my flight plan here. I'll show you what I've done. Okay, so I'm coming out through Shane, Nansity, Omzi, Tolok, and then into runway 28. It's a pretty short flight plan. There's not a lot of waypoints or nothing complicated than that one at all. It's a very basic, easy, simple flight plan, which kind of is the way I like it, really. So let's have another look at that, and let's see up here. I'm just wondering about these altitudes here. I don't know if they look quite right. There's something a little bit dodgy about that. But let's have a look at the plan here. See what happens. Okay, so we got a nice little approach. We curve around to the left and come in there. Steps. I think we'll be okay. It's just those altitudes that look a bit funny, but I'm going to cruise at 19,000 feet, Alan.
Yep.
I don't know what you've got there, but it's not a long flight. A little bit longer than KSAN to KLX, I think, but not much. I think we'll be okay. Now the ILS frequency I've got here, I've got 11130, course of 284. I'll put it in both sides. Not sure if that is completely necessary, but that's what I've done. Whether I need to or not. Let's have a look. I'm sure our APU is running. Have a good whiff of that. Oh, that's nice, mate. That's good. Smell that. Oh, yeah. Take a trip and don't even have to leave the farm, mate. You remember that song? You take a trip and never have to leave the farm?
Yeah. We were sitting on the bag of seeds.
Yeah, that was funny, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a funny old song. Take a trip and never leave the farm. Okay. So, those should have been on the IRS. Are you all good for pushback, Alan?
Yep.
You're too far ahead, mate. You're too far ahead of everyone. You're too efficient. You make me look bad.
You've been wandering around.
Huh? Yeah, I've been
wandering around doing the tour.
I've been running around like an idiot looking for the bar. I found a bar the other day when I was looking around. Didn't see it there today, but there is a lovely bar there. They got bar stools where you can sit up and just relax. Be a lounge lizard. Passenger signs on. Now, yep, that's all good. Primary. Okay, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and get some pushback because I think I can. But I might just come over here first and just do something with my my autopilot setup. If you've just joined us, welcome guys. We are flying from Painfield down to Portland to take possession of our 787-9 that's been painted in Jet and Airways. I have another Jet and pilot, Alan, who's flying with me on a 787. He's just on my left. Excellent pilot for Jet and a really good pilot. Not as good looking as me, but boy, is he a smart guy. He is smart. I've got the looks, he's got the brains, okay? He'll argue otherwise, eh?
Is that what it is?
He'll argue otherwise. He'll argue and say he's got the looks and the brains. But you know. Okay, so let's put our flight directors on. And my climb out, I'm going to put that there. Flight directors on. I'll go to 10,000 feet initially. And let's go ahead and get some push back. And I'm going to steer my nose to the right. So let's go up here and do it properly. Ground services. Bang ground. Request. Is there a pushback option here? No. May not be a pushback option for me today because I didn't go through the other options first. Let's get some clearance for a start.
Main clearance delivery, Jet and Juliet, India 1039er IFR to Portland, ready to copy.
Jet and Juliet, India 1039er is cleared to Portland Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 16 right, climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Departure frequency is 128.5 squawk tree for 12.
Okay, so we'll acknowledge our
Jet and Juliet, India 1039er cleared to Portland Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 16 right, climb and
cleared to
maintain
Portland
10,000
Airport.
feet. Departure on 128.5 squawk tree 412.
Okay.
Captain, passengers are on board and ready to go.
Thank you. Now. Right, what was I going to do? Try and get some pushback. Ground services. Have we got some pushback? Yeah, we got pushback. Here we go. Pushback.
Main ground Jet and Juliet, India 1039er requesting pushback.
Jet and Juliet, India 1039er pushback request accepted.
And I'm going to get some pushback to the right.
Main ground Jet and Juliet, India 1039er requesting pushback tuck to steer the aircraft to the right.
Jet and Juliet, India 1039er, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Here comes our tug here to give us a bit of a push. Take it easy, buddy. Nice and easy. Don't want any damage on my nose wheel steering or gear today. It's a bit tight here, Alan. It's a bit tight, mate. But that,
He's very tight. That's what I said before. They're only
Yeah.
small stands.
yeah, I know, but it's enough. That's what Boeing are like. They stack them in like sardines, mate. Renton's the same. If you go to Renton Field, you'll see they stack them in like sardines. But we're such good pilots, we don't need a lot of space.
No.
We don't need a lot of space. We're precision pilots. We're like surgeons. We're like brain surgeons. Look at that. What a perfect pushback. Look at that. You couldn't ask for better than that, could you?
No.
You could not ask for better than that. Regardless, I mean, you could spend 2 or 3 days trying to install some software to do the same thing. But look at that. The default one's done it perfectly. Look at that. You don't need it, guys. Right. I'll get past you, Alan, and then you can push back to the right.
Yep.
I'll just give my engines a bit of a twirl, start them up. Fuel pumps on, engines on. Flick these engines on here. Right, here's our oil pressure, our oil temperature. Oil pressure's coming up. Our fuel is good. Once these little green tabs disappear, we know we've got 2 good engine starts. Not before that. Once it's past these little green tabs, then we know we've got 2 good startups. There we go, and it comes to running. Changes up there to running. So I'm going to put my flaps down to 5. That is all good. The lights on. We're not in a hurry tonight. We got heaps of time. I got all night. I got nothing to do and nowhere to go. Alan's the only guy that'll talk to me. So I'm just puttering along at my own pace tonight. Okay, there's no rush. If the stream or the video is too long for you, that's fine, guys. It'll be on YouTube later. You can watch them later if you want to. So let's take off our park brake, and I'll quickly go outside, check my control surfaces. We're looking good there. Right, so let's start moving. Cruise over a little bit here to get on the yellow line. Trying to be a bit more fussy with my taxiing. I'm trying to do good taxiing at the moment.
Trying to behave yourself.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that, but you know, I'm just trying to do good taxiing. I've been doing this for many years, but there's still so many areas and things I need to learn about, things I need to improve on, you know. Well, I guess that's what makes the game so good, really. I've still got to keep improving on stuff. Now down here is my ground speed. I'm at 12 at the moment. I wanted taxiing. You can taxi between 10 and 20 is fine. When you're turning around corners, like to get onto the apron and that, you don't want to be over 10 for your ground speed. Between 6 and 10. Between 10 and 20 when you're taxiing. I mean between 20 and 30 when you're taxiing, sorry. And 10 when you're turning corners. Don't need to go too fast. I'll switch my display over to plan. Plenty of room, mate. Plenty of room. trying to oversteer the yellow line so the body of the plane stays on the yellow line. Alan's coming out slowly. Now I'll send you the livery later, Alan, by email, so we can both fly this one for Jet and Airways. Anyone's watching, if you want to join the Discord and you do a few group flights with us, and we get to know you, then you can become a Jet and pilot, and we will send you some liveries. We have all the liveries for the ATR and Jet in. We have 3 of the PMDG 737s in Jet in liveries. So if you want to fly with the group, get to know us, have some fun on the Discord and fly with us. We're casual fun flyers, so if you're a beginner, you are welcome. And once you've done a few flights with us, you can get the livery for the airline. It is all free, absolutely free. We're not here to make money.
No.
Well, some money would be appreciated, actually. I should put my bank details up there. Just kidding, guys. But some money would be good. But to be honest, we're just here to share our hobby and enjoy ourselves. We're not here to try and get 1 million subscribers so I can make a living. You know, we all have real jobs. We work. We have careers and income, and we're not here to try and make money from subscribers or viewers. That's what I'm trying to say. We could all do with a bit more money, but we're not here for that. We're just here to share our hobby and have fun. Now I'm just seeing if I can see Alan. Oh yeah, he's pushed back. Right, so while I'm waiting, I will go through my flow here. APU, I will turn off. The buses there, that's all good. Up here, all good. Everything looks normal. Hydraulics onto auto. Passenger signs. Landing lights, takeoff lights on. Passenger signs on auto. Okay. Engine starts. Fuel pumps on. Anti-ice on auto. Taxi lights on. Runway turnout lights, don't really need. Strobe lights should be on. Up here, we're all good. Auto, air conditioning on. Packs are on auto. Everything's on auto. We're looking pretty sweet there. Check down here. Flaps are on 5. Confirm on the MFD display. Auto brakes we'll put down to rejected takeoff. Let's come over to the autopilot display. Flight director's on, LNAV is on. Vertical speed set at 2300. And I will turn the auto throttles on, ready for our toga departure. And there's Alan parked behind me and his beautiful 787 -9. Looking good, mate. You're a good looking pilot, I have to say. You look good in that white shirt and hat. There you are there. Looking happy as Larry. Huh?
Yep, looking good.
You're smiling so much, your cheeks are touching both sides of the cab. Right. Let's Give her the
Let's
juice.
do it.
Let's rock and roll, mate. It's Portland or bust. Shouldn't say that. It's not uncommon for one of us not to get to the... oh, I better keep quiet. I won't say who, okay?
No, well, I buried myself in the bitumen the other night.
I won't say who. It's normally one of us. Sometimes it's both of us, and that's a pretty happy night. I have an extra glass of wine when that happens. Let's hope we have a good flight tonight. Okay, I love this livery. Jet and Airways, where a smile goes a long way. We're always smiling, eh, when we're flying, Alan?
Try to.
We're always smiling. People look at us, they think we've been up to no good. Right, let's get this camera in the right place. Try not to get a tail strike today. Just get the engines running here. Take them up to 40 or around about. I've got a button assigned to Toga. Right, Toga is on. Throttles are up. Here goes. Fingers crossed. Shouldn't let my passengers hear me talking like that. Fingers crossed. I don't think they like that kind of chatter.
Hail Mary, Mother of God.
Look at this. Oh, mate. So good. Right, what speed are we doing? Haven't heard any call-outs, but I think it's time we sort of lift it off anyway. Whoa, 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 no tail strike. No tail strike. It was close. It was beautiful. Up we come. There's Alan. He's roaring down the airstrip there. He's going flat out. That looks so amazing. Right, autopilot is engaged. Autopilot is engaged, and we are turning to connect up with the flight plan. Flaps up one stage. And we are climbing out of Painfield. Alan's way up there. Look, he's way up with the angels. He took off like a rocket to the moon. Beautiful scenery. Look at that. We got a nice clear day today, Alan.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, better than the other day. It was really
The last few
foggy
flights
those
were,
days.
the last few flights have been really, flaps up, the last few flights have been really cloudy. And we should go past these mountains. We've got some mountains up here on the left. We're going to go past those. We'll get a good view of the mountains. I can take some photos. Got my little Polaroid with me on my side pocket here.
Use your mobile phone these days, don't you?
I like the old Polaroid. You know, you pull out the cardboard square, stick it under your arm, you know, to keep it warm. You
shake it. And
shake it, stick it under your armpit. Makes it smell salty, but you know, helps it develop. You know. The old Polaroids, oh, they're big. They're huge. You know, they're about the size of a toaster.
yeah, they were pretty big.
And there was never that brilliant quality, was it? They were shit. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, the quality was pretty garbage. The only advantage is them, you didn't have to take them into the chemist to be developed. Right?
Come a long way since those days.
Yeah. If you're a little embarrassed about the photos you took, you know, you didn't have to take them into the chemist. Right. So we're climbing up. We're looking sweet. And you can already see that mountain there. I still haven't learnt the name of these mountains. Not St. Helens, is it? It wouldn't be St. Helens.
I'm not sure.
You heard of St. Helens?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
There's a song or a movie about it, about St. Helens, the eruption, very famous eruption.
Geography wasn't one of my strong subjects.
No. You know, not me either. I didn't have a strong subject apart from mucking around being a clown.
Yeah.
That was my strong subject. Mucking around
Yeah.
being an idiot.
Year 7 was the best 3 years of my life.
Huh? Year
Year
7?
7 was the best. Year 7 was the best 3 years of my life.
Right, let's take her up. Let's take
6
her
people
up.
watching is going to blow up the system in a minute.
Yeah, we've gone viral, buddy. We've gone viral.
Uh,
No comments though. They're gobsmacked. They've never seen such a stupid-looking pilot. You know, they don't know what to write. They're thinking, shall I make a comment here or shall I go to the Complaints Commission?
oh, they can't understand you.
Can't understand our southern accents.
No.
If you are watching, guys, welcome. We are Casual Fun Flyers. We're just here to have fun, share our hobby. If you'd like to make a comment, that'd be nice. Tell us where you are watching from, what part of the world you're in. Also, how are the volumes? Do the volumes sound all right? Alan's voice, my voice, sometimes they're a bit imbalanced. A little bit of feedback would be great, as we're just getting used to this streaming idea, let alone figuring out how to fly a plane properly. But between the two of us, we seem to work it out. You're welcome to join our Discord. I'll put it in the description later when the video goes onto YouTube. We have a good following on Discord where we meet up, chat, ask questions, sort out any issues that we may have with our planes, support each other, beginner pilots if you've just bought Flight Sim or just getting started with a PMD 737 or this plane. Feel free to join the Discord, ask questions, and we all need help at some stage. We'll get stuck on something. But we're just here to have fun, really. I can see that mountain over there. I don't know how close we get to it, but there's 3 of them around that are quite in close vicinity. If you're out there and you live in this area, let us know the name of those mountains. I think they're volcanoes, Alan.
They look a bit like volcanoes. But that looks like they got snow on them.
Yeah, yeah. There's one dead ahead, straight ahead, and there's one here to my left, and there's one over there above my tail. Beautiful. Just lovely. These are the 787 Horizon Simulations 787s that I've had painted in Jet and Airways colours, our virtual airline. So we're just taking them down to Portland, and from there we will take them down to San Francisco, and from there probably down to our home base in San Diego, where they'll be decked out with all our condiments and bits and pieces and put into service for Jet and Airways. We're going to fly the wings off these, try and make some money
Long
for
haul.
the airline. Long haul, yep. Though I'm not that keen on too long haul. Probably medium flights I think I'll do, shorter medium flights. Maybe like San Francisco over to Las Vegas and a few trips like that.
You know, we did one the other night. What was that? 3 hours. That was like, oh,
Yeah, 3 hours. It was like a lifetime, especially at our age, eh? Oh dear. 3 hours, yeah. And then I mucked it up at the end. I stuffed things up. You had a technical issue and I had a brain issue. And it didn't end well, you know, after 3 hours of flying. So it was a bit annoying. It's not like you can have a quick practice. You say, oh, we're going to do a long haul flight. I'll just jump on this afternoon and have a quick practice of that route. There's another 3 hours gone.
yeah.
The short ones you can jump on and test out the flight plan, see if it's actually working well. I've tested this one out once and it seemed to work okay, so we'll see how we go. Look at these volcanoes, just gorgeous. I don't know if I can jump into the drone and go and have a look at it. It'll probably it'll take me a long time to get over there. It looks close, but it's actually not. It's quite a way away. We got some lovely views today. Beautiful. Right, let's have a look at the situation. We're at 19,000 feet, travelling at 280 knots. What are you up to, Alan?
17.
17,000 feet. I'm going to turn off my landing lights. We've got clear sky here. Turn off my taxis.
Arrows.
Oh yeah, I can see on your map we're side by side, like Laurel and Hardy. Right. Now these are the Rolls-Royce engines in our planes, and the jet plane, I went for the Rolls-Royce option. I don't know if I can hear much difference though. Maybe I'm not trained. My ears aren't trained well enough to be able to tell the sound of the difference. I was driving the flying the General Electric for the last few days. Can't say I can tell much difference in the sound anyway. I don't know if it's simulated, maybe it is. How do we know we've got the Rolls-Royce engines?
The General Electric ones are simulated.
Okay. I can't see anything on the engines to say that it's Rolls-Royce. It must be there somewhere, though.
Yeah, they should have it on the side. It's got the Rolls-Royce logo.
Can't see anything there. Can't see anything on there.
No, that red. Sure, it's not that red thing. That red.
Nah, I think that's a push-pull sort of
That's
thing.
where that's where the logo is at the front of the motor.
Oh, okay.
Engine.
There's that mountain there, that volcano. I just noticed one of the waypoints around this vicinity was called Helen's. And I know they do name waypoints, SIDS and stars, they do name them after local knowledge things.
Okay.
They named them after things in the vicinity, you know what I mean? Events or famous people or something. Then they don't just mean nothing. So when I saw Helen's, I'm just wondering, I thought maybe of that.
Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah.
Maybe that is St. Helens, you know, I have no idea. Let me know in the comments. I'm probably completely wrong. I can see you below me there at 17,000 feet. Is that where you're staying?
Yeah.
I think we're going to almost go right over the top of this mountain. I got to be careful I'll get too carried away. The trip is not that far, not that long. Get over this volcano and we haven't got too far to go. I can see you there. We're quite close because I can see your plane quite clearly. Normally I can see your label, but I can't quite see you.
Okay.
But I can see you quite clearly there, chugging away. Looking good. Looks like a jet in livery from here. Beautiful scenery. Beautiful. I shifted my seat up a bit higher. I don't know if it's noticeable or not, but I'm really liking this. I'll show you how I got it to where I want it. See the my windscreen's got that line of white from the bodywork of the plane.
Yeah.
So I lift it up until I can see that white line of the bodywork of the plane. And when I look sideways, see the headrest of the seat? That's roughly there where my head would sit.
Okay.
If you're sitting down lower, the default version, your head would be down here. But your head should sit just around about the area of that headrest there. So when you look sideways, you still get a bit of an idea. See, if I turn right around like that, there's the headrest right there.
Yep.
So that's about where my head should be. So I figured that out. So you put it up until you can see that white line ridge along the window, and you get a fantastic view when you're taking off or coming into land. Now look at this volcano here. Look at this. Wow. How awesome is that? Look at this. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Amazing. I'm starting to come down slowly now. Our destination is coming up rather quickly.
Portland Tower Diamond, November 2416, Lima ready for west departure at runway 25.
Beautiful scenery.
Diamond, November 2416.
quite hilly, mountainous area. Really?
Yeah, it's very hilly, isn't it?
Is it sort of on the border of Canada where we went, where we took off from?
Isn't it Washington? Washington State? I'm not sure.
Yeah. Look at that river down there. Well, it could be a lake. Ah, a river, I think. There's quite a few waterways and rivers and lakes around here. You can see it winding its way, snaking its way through the mountains over there, heading towards the coast. Beautiful. Beautiful. I forgot to take a photo as I head over that mountain. Shane, let's have a look at our waypoints here. Shane, I've got to be down to 4,000 feet at Shane. A little way to go. You done your ILS?
Yep.
I've been known to forget to do that, which is pretty bad. I'm a dodgy pilot. What'd you have for dinner? Did you cook something nice?
No, I haven't had any dinner yet.
Oh, mate. Your stomach will be growling. You just... You'll be growling. I will be finished soon. We're not too far away from landing. A bit of a long stream because we had that look around the airport. We mucked around there looking at everything. It was pretty cool, but it just takes up a bit of time. The flight itself is not too bad. Did you start your clock by any chance?
No.
No. You silly bugger. I didn't start mine either.
I'm going to say you did.
Damn it.
No.
Right, so I've got a little sharp curve around to the right and then I'm on finals. Pretty much as soon as I've done that turn, I'm on my finals. So when I get to that turn, I really need to be fully configured. Ready for that. Need to be ready for it. I need to make a few adjustments to my view assignments too when it comes to the cockpit on this plane. They're pretty good, but I'd like to get it better. I've got them absolutely perfect for my 737s, my PMG 737s. So this will be a nice trip in the 737 too, actually. Coming in almost at the point I need to make that turn. Almost. Oh no, a little way. Get over these few little mountains here, or hills, and then I've got a sharp turn to the right. And then it's all on. It's all on.
Yeah, I'm coming in the same way, I think.
Yep.
I might even get there before you.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, if you get to the bar first, you buy a couple of beers, put them on that table closest to the door, okay?
I'm going to get there before you.
If I get there first, I'll drink them.
Well, I'm about ready to turn right now.
Okay. Yeah, you'll be coming straight in. You'll be there before me by the sound of it. Let's have a look. I can see you on my screen. Oh yeah, you're a little bit ahead of me. Due to turn right, due to turn to your right. I'm turning in a lot closer to the runway. You're turning in further out, which is a heck of a lot better idea actually.
28 right.
See you coming in over there. 4,000, coming down to 4,000. Right, good luck with your landing, mate.
Yep. Same to you.
Some nice scenery down here. Beautiful. Can't quite see the run. Well, you sort of follow that river, do we? Not overly familiar with this route. But I will get my gear down. I know that. Let's get the gear down. Right, I'm at 3,000 feet. I'm low a little bit earlier, I think, but coming in for a land at Portland. Two beautiful 787-9s. I should be turning around to the right any minute. Here we go. Turning around to the right. Gonna follow this river, I think. Oh no. I was gonna follow the river. I got one more turn to the right and then pretty much on finals the same time as I turn. I might just stop it there and go in and turn on the replay mode, have a look at my landing. Replay tool on, apply and save, go back, resume. I might want to forget my landing or I might want to see it again. Delete and forget, but let's hope. If I make a meal of it, I may be able to learn something by watching the replay. It's 2,000. Down to 2,000, 150 knots. I think I'm pretty well configured for the landing. Turn around over that way. Should just about be able to see the airport. You can see you there down to 3,000.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. I need to take some photos. That's pretty cool. Coming around now to the right. And I'm pretty much on finals here. Can't quite see the runway though. Got some diamonds moving into place. That is good. Right, I'm at 2,000 feet doing 150 knots. Gear down, flaps down, landing lights on, check, taxi lights on. Got diamonds. Haven't quite got a visual on the runway. But I have got some diamonds there, not solid. Take some more photos. So this is our inaugural flight in our brand new 787-9. Our first flight, our very first flight. $150 knots, almost full flaps, gear down, landing lights on, taxi lights on. Tell me when you're down, mate.
Yep. I got 3.5 go.
Now, I got a visual yet. Still no visual.
November 4732 Lima, ready to copy IFR clearance to Elko. Generic November 4732 Lima is cleared to Elko Airport.
Yeah, I got a diamond,
Takeoff runway 255 and
but I haven't locked onto the diamond.
departure frequency is 133 decimal 0 squawk.
Haven't locked on to the diamond. It's a shame.
Generic November 4732 Lima cleared to Elko Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 255 and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on 133 decimal 0 squawk 4133.
Right, autopilot off. I have the plane.
Generic November 4732 Lima pushback request accepted.
Manual approach, manual landing. You down, mate?
Yeah, mate, yeah.
All good?
Yep, clear of the runway.
Well done, mate. Here I'm coming in manually. I don't know why I didn't manage to lock onto the glide slope again.
Portland ground generic November
It did yesterday, though, didn't it?
Mm-mm.
pushback. Generic November 4732 Lima request to end pushback received.
Coming in. My first landing in our new plane.
30, 20, 10.
Portland ground generic November 4732 Lima ready to taxi IFR. Generic November 4732 Lima taxi to and hold short of runway.
Two good landings, mate.
Yep.
Mine, I don't know why I didn't lock on. I think I'll have to have a think about that, and I'll watch the replay. But it's fine. Manual landing was good. Happy with that landing. Not quite in the middle, but it was okay. Can always do better. This is a lovely airport for a vanilla out of the box. Very nice little airport. I can't see many spaces. I'm going to pull in beside you, but
Yeah, I don't see all those planes.
yeah. So you must have some planes there, or
No, no planes at all.
okay, you didn't. Okay, just your settings.
Yeah, I just have it set to just the group.
That's it. That's it.
Done it.
How cool was that, mate?
We got there.
I can see your plane parked there. You're in the perfect spot. Look at that. That is.
Yeah.
You're right on the black dot, mate.
Why?
Oh, you make me look bad. You make me look really dodgy. That's beautiful parking there. The gate's just got to connect up there, and you're all done and dusted. Lovely. Hey, that was a nice flight, huh?
Was.
You enjoy that?
Yep, we got there.
Yeah.
Got the plane back. Now to San Francisco.
Yeah. That'll be our next mission. And I really enjoyed that flight. Enjoyed the look at the airport, looking around the airport. Had to do a manual landing. I didn't seem to lock on to the ILS. I had the diamonds, but they didn't lock on. Probably my fault, 100% it'll be my fault. Something I missed out there. Whether I didn't hit the lock button early enough or something. But we'll work on that. But I'm quite happy with my landing, a manual landing. If you're watching the video, I hope you enjoy that, guys. What were you going to say, Alan?
So that was good.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. Two good landings for our first flight and our inaugural Jetin 787 delivery. Couple more legs to go and we'll be back to Ksan. Finally, I can sleep in my own bed.
All right, mate.
Yeah, thanks for keeping me company, buddy.
You're right, buddy.
Thank you, mate. You have a good night. Cheers.
Mate.
See ya.
bud.
If you enjoyed that video, guys, hit subscribe, hit the like. Feel free to go ahead and make a comment. We're just amateur fun flyers, so you're more than welcome to share a suggestion with us, and any hints or tips that may help us enjoy the simulator even more. Thanks for calling in, thanks for watching, and I'll keep you updated on the channel, and when we're having another stream, it'll probably be within the next 2 or 3 days, I would say. Okay, keep safe, guys. Cheers. Thanks for watching again, and I'll talk to you soon. Over and out, guys.